Smith, have we received the sales division's expense report? I'm working on a summary of our second quarter financial results, and that's the only thing I'm missing.
Oh, Masako just called to say she's finishing up the expense report now. She said she'd send it to me within the hour. I'll bring it over to you as soon as it arrives.
Great. That'll leave me enough time to finish the results this afternoon. I have a meeting with the company president tomorrow, and I was worried I wouldn't have all the information in time.
Hello, I'm calling because I'd like to have a small reception catered this Friday afternoon. I know it's already Tuesday and I'm not giving you much notice, but would you be able to provide the food for this?
Yes, certainly we should be able to cater your event if it's a small group. How many people are you expecting? And where do you plan to hold the event?
Let's see. We'll have about 25 people, and it'll be in the lobby of our office building on the corner of Marion Street and 8th Avenue.
All right, that shouldn't be a problem. Why don't you give me your email address, and I'll send you our price list. Then after you look it over, you can give me a call.
Hello, please come in and welcome to Antonio's Sightseeing Unlimited. How can I help you?
Well, I'm stopping by to inquire about excursions to the countryside. I'm in Rome for a medical conference this week, and I have some free time on Saturday. Do you offer single-day tours?
Yes, we have 2 different day trips. Here, this brochure tells you more about them. They both begin at 9 o'clock, but one goes only until lunchtime, and the other's a full-day tour.
The full-day one looks great, but I'll have to double-check what time I have to be back. I'm planning to attend a concert in the evening. Can I make a tentative booking now and then call you this afternoon to confirm?
Hi, I'm supposed to be at a 4 o'clock meeting at Wendrell and Associates. I went up to the 4th floor where their offices are, but the door's locked.
Yes, ma'am. All of the companies in this building have security locks on their doors. Didn't they send you a temporary security pass?
Wait, I think they might have. Yes, here it is. I've got it. So I just use this in the card reader at the door?
Yes, that should do it. Oh, and when you're ready to leave, be aware that the front doors are open only until 7. If you need to get out after then, you'll have to leave through the side door.
Tom, I want to tell you how impressed we've all been with your work on the design of our new line of floor tiles. They're certainly different from our usual traditional styles. Your patterns are much more colorful and contemporary, but we think customers will love them.
Thanks. I appreciate hearing that. I've been working hard to keep up with all the different deadlines we've had getting the new line ready. The last few months have definitely been busy.
Well, I'm pleased to say that the officers decided that you deserve a promotion. We'd like to offer you the job of Assistant Director of Product Development. It would mean a substantial salary raise, of course, but also considerably more responsibility. Are you interested?
That's wonderful, and of course I'm interested. Can you tell me more about what the position involves?
Do you know when they're delivering the new carpet for the hotel lobby?
Yes, the workers will be here with a carpet at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning.
I hope the work doesn't interfere with guests going to the restaurant for breakfast or waiting to check out.
I don't think it will. They'll start installing the carpet over by the windows. They won't be working around the front desk until the afternoon. By then, the lobby won't be very busy.
Did you hear Mike's moving to the Chicago office? He's going to be the head of advertising there.
Really? I'll have to call and congratulate him. When does he leave?
Not until the middle of next month. He'll be here until we finish the advertising campaign for Get Fit products.
Oh, good. Mike promised to work with me on the television advertisements for that campaign.
Excuse me, I'm looking for a business book with the title Running Small Businesses by Jeff Stern. I looked on the shelves, but I didn't see it.
I'm sorry, but we don't have any more in stock right now. We didn't know the college would be using it as the textbook for one of its business courses this year. We ordered more, and they should be in by the end of the week.
Oh, okay. Could you reserve a copy for me, please?
Certainly. Just give me your name and phone number, and I'll call you as soon as the book arrives. Hello, I'm calling to purchase a flower bouquet that I'd like delivered on Monday. I want to send the arrangement featured in your advertisement in the newspaper this morning.
Oh, yes. That's the arrangement of summer flowers, the one we're selling at a special price this week. I'll just need the recipient's address so that I can calculate delivery costs.
The flowers are going to 121 Chelsea Street. That's about 20 kilometers north of the city center.
Let's see, Chelsea Street. I'm afraid that's outside our usual delivery zone, so there'll be an extra charge. Hello, Ms. Jones? My name's Thomas Sanders, and I'm calling from the Fairview Theatre. You were interested in tickets to the new musical Then We'll Dance, but all of the shows were sold out. I wanted to let you know that we've added an extra performance to the schedule.
Oh, that's fantastic news. I'd like to purchase 4 tickets. What's the new show time?
It's an afternoon performance at 2 p.m. on Saturday. We'll keep the tickets for you at the ticket office, and you can pick them up before the performance.
Susan, do you know when our performance evaluations are due? I can't find the email with the instructions Mr. Paulson sent us for completing them.
They have to be in by May 15th. Mr. Paulson wants to be finished with the whole evaluation process for all departments before he leaves for his vacation.
Oh, no. I hope I can finish mine on time. I have a big project that's due by May 20th.
Well, I can send you that email again. I don't think you need to worry too much about it. The instructions are easy to follow, and it shouldn't take you more than an hour or two to complete everything.
I'm really looking forward to hearing Judy Smith speak at this year's education conference. You know, she's one of the leading experts on early childhood education.
Yes, I've read a number of her books. I can't wait to attend her presentation on educational systems in different countries. Oh, by the way, what dates do you plan to be at the conference?
I'll be there the entire week. I signed up to attend a 2-day pre-conference workshop that Professor Smith is leading. I think it'll be useful when I start teaching at the Westside School in the spring.
Oh, I didn't see that on the schedule, but I'd be interested in that too. I should check to see if it's still possible to register.
Pablo, have you finished writing your article about the opening of the new art museum? I'd like to make it the feature story in Monday's community news section.
I've spoken to a number of local artists whose work is on display, but I still want to interview the museum director. She's been out of town, but she'll be back this morning. I plan to meet with her at 1, and then I should be able to finish the article by the end of the day.
Oh, that's great news. It would be difficult to find a new feature article and get it to print on time at this late date.
Hi, Sam. I understand you're in charge of nominations for employee awards this year. What do I need to do to nominate someone?
Well, you just need to complete a form with the name of the person you want to choose and explain why this person should be recognised. The award dinner's not until next month, but the deadline for nominations is the end of this week.
Then I'd better hurry. I'm going to recommend our accounting assistant, Ayesha Patel. She found a serious mistake in our sales figures that the rest of us missed, and it would have been very embarrassing for the company if we'd published the wrong numbers.
Good morning, Derek. This is Eunhee Park calling from the Monroe Street store. We'd like you to ship us more sofas from the warehouse. We're having a sale right now, so our stock is getting low.
Of course. Do you have the model numbers of the items you want? The new computer system goes by identification numbers rather than product names, so I'll need those to write up your order.
Sure, I have the numbers right here. By the way, how do you like the new computer system? We've started using it for inventory management at the store, and we're very pleased with it.
It's definitely more efficient. It takes about half as much time as it used to process orders and send out the shipments. In fact, you should be getting those sofas by the end of the week. Susan, I need a reporter to cover the Middleton Book Festival at the local library this Saturday, and I wonder if you can do it. You would have to be there by 10 o'clock for the library director's speech.
Sure, I'd love to do that. In fact, I know a local author of mystery novels who will be there signing her books. I hope I'll get a chance to interview her.
That would be great. It would make the article more interesting. Oh, and take Neil Wilson with you so he can take some pictures of the event.
Excuse me, I seem to have lost my parking ticket. I thought I'd left it somewhere in my car, but it's not there. I've been parked in this garage for 3 hours. Can I just pay you for that amount?
I'm afraid not. Unfortunately, we have to charge the full day rate for all lost tickets. That's $30. I'd recommend looking in your car again so you can avoid paying the higher amount.
It's definitely not in my car, but I just came from a movie across the street. Let me go back and check if I dropped the ticket somewhere in the theatre.
I think we'll need to schedule more wait staff for next Saturday. There's a basketball game in the stadium next door, and we'll have a big lunch crowd after it's over.
Definitely. We should have at least 3 servers here for lunch.
Well, Gabby and Keith are already scheduled, but Juan is working in the morning. I'll see if he can work an extra shift.
Are you ready to start setting up? We advertised today's event as an outdoor sale, so we have to get all the discounted items outside before we open the store.
That's fine with me. We can just roll the racks out the door, right? With the dresses already on them?
Absolutely. But we'll need to put the T-shirts on display tables, and the tables are still in the storage closet.
Well, I'll bring the tables out from the closet if you'll roll the dress racks outside onto the walkway. Then we can both work on setting out the T-shirts.
I'm glad you asked me to show you this house. I think it's what you're looking for. The location is beautiful. Just look at the view of the woods from this living room window. And, as you requested, it also has 2 bedrooms.
Yes, it's certainly nice and spacious. And the price is right. My only concern is that it's a little further away from my office than I thought. I'm just not sure I want to live this far out of the city.
Well, there is a train station just down the road from here. It's about a 10-minute walk, and the commuter train goes right into Central Station. So if you do decide to buy this property, it would be easy to take the train to work.
Hi, Cliff. It's Terry calling from the lobby. A heavy box was just delivered, and I need help carrying it up. It's addressed to our department.
Well, I have a client waiting for me, but I can call the maintenance crew to help you. Do you know what's in the box?
I'm not sure. The return label says it's from Weller Electronics, but I didn't know we were expecting any equipment.
Oh, I'll bet that's for Tanya. Her request for a heavy-duty paper shredder was approved last week. That must be it.
Thanks for choosing our career coaching service, Ms. Reynolds. Why don't you start by telling me a little bit about your current career and your future goals?
Well, after I graduated, I started working in the insurance industry. But now I'd like to look into the possibility of going to law school. Do you think it's too late to start on this new path?
Oh, not really. In fact, I can refer you to a former coworker who went to law school after a decade of working here. Let me put you in touch with him so you can ask about his career change.
Hello, I'm calling about the laptop I bought at your store a few weeks ago. It's been running very slowly and I'm afraid it may have a virus. I know the computer is covered by warranty, so I want to bring it in.
Unfortunately, our warranty only covers defective parts. It won't cover the problem you're having with the computer virus.
Well, I'd still like to bring in the laptop for service, even if there's a charge. Can I do that any time I like, or should I make an appointment?
That won't be necessary, but I'd recommend coming in early. That way, you won't have to wait. And depending on how complicated the problem is, we may even be able to fix it immediately. Hi, I just opened a hair salon, and I'm calling to order some business cards. Is there someone at your store who can help me?
Well, unless you want some specific artwork on the card, I suggest that you go to our website and order the cards online. It's a very easy process, and we have a number of styles to choose from.
Actually, I'd like to have one of your employees create a company logo for the card.
Okay, I'll let you talk with Bill then. He's our graphic designer. He can help you with that.
This is Ava Flores. I've been a patient of Dr. Morgan's for some time now, but I'll be moving to Boston for my work. I'm calling to see if I can get a copy of my medical records to take with me.
You could, but our usual policy is to transfer patient records directly to the doctor. Do you have a phone number for your new medical office? I could call there and arrange to send the records.
I don't know yet who my new doctor will be. Would it be a problem if you have to keep my files for a while? I'll let you know as soon as I know who I'll be seeing.
No, that's no problem at all, but first you'll have to sign a form giving us your permission. You're required to do that before we can send any information.